What's up guys, I'm Nathan and in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the revamped All-Star Tower Defense tier list for the new update. Well, because I did mess up a few things in the last tier list, in my defense I was sleepy, okay, that's my defense. But make sure you watch this video all the way till the end and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But anyway guys, we're starting off with Konan, and yeah, that's basically my main mistake and the cause for most of my dislikes in the previous one. Konan is going to be S tier, but I would not say that she is like top S tier, but maybe like mid S tier, because I mean her range is actually really good. But like I said, the main problem with her is that she would not be able to hit air. But if she can hit air, she's definitely like top S tier. But anyway, Armin is next. He's going to be in B tier. And before we also get into it, just let me clarify: S tier is for meta units for infinite, PvP, and story. A tier is the characters that are really close to meta. B tier are the ones that are good. C tier, average. D tier, bad. Okay, Blackbeard is bad. Then Escanor 4 stars is of course a meta, because like his cost is, his money that he's giving is essential. Oh wow, I just realized I put 6-star Blackbeard in D tier. Oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack when I saw that. Okay, Blackbeard 5-star is D tier because he's rubbish. Burma is S tier because yeah, the money. Kaido C tier, at least he's a hybrid, but he's not good. Then Magellan, at least he slows down enemies. This dude Warhammer Titan is rubbish, D tier. Sanemi is kinda bad, D tier. He's outdated now. Darui C tier, at least he has more damage than these characters. Rengoku A tier, but maybe on the lower side of A tier, to be honest. Rengoku 5 stars will be C tier maybe, because I mean he still is okay for boss killing, like on those really low maps, but still not that great. Gon is one of those characters that seriously needs a buff. I think he's like the worst 5-star in the game right now. I remember those days when this dude was OP. But we have Aladdin, who is probably going to be bottom C tier because he is extremely cheap and he's okay. Trunks, another A tier, he's decent. This Natsu, probably like bottom B tier, he's also pretty okay. Gilgamesh, probably a solid A tier. Now with all of these new busted units, I did not think that Gilgamesh would really have the potential to be S tier, but A tier, yeah, that makes sense. Then this dude, 6-star Ichigo, I mean, if he could hit air units, he would be one of the best characters in the game. But he cannot hit air units, but I still will call him S tier, only because of the fact that his damage is like 35k, which is actually really good. But yeah, the main problem is that he's going to be really expensive as well. But for infinite mode, if you want that extra DPS, I guess you could get him, but he's definitely on the lower S tier, and I might move him down to A tier if you guys want me to. Then our overhaul, maybe like mid C tier, I guess. He's okay. I mean, he's full AoE, I guess. I forgot this guy's name. Merlin, yeah, Merlin, he's going to be A tier because yeah, he does do the range buff, but I don't think that makes him meta. Luffy, solid A tier, I suppose. I mean, his range is okay, but not insanely OP anymore because his DPS is not that great compared to these new insane units. Golden Frieza, another A tier. I mean, he's pretty good for like story mode if you want, but Kuma is an alternative for him, so I would not really bother getting a 6-star when a 5-star is like equal to him. Whitebeard, C tier, but like top C tier, at least he summons the tsunamis. 5-star, this dude Ichigo, B tier, because well, he's okay. He used to be like a meta, but he's not anymore. Then Zoro, probably going to be around A tier, kind of tied with Trunks because it's just different tastes of each other. Byakuya along with Overhaul, they're similar characters. Rukia, I mean the freeze is helpful, I guess, but this is only if we get like a new slot in the game, then Rukia's freeze will be helpful. But other than that, definitely not meta. Tornado Girl, Tatsumaki, is going to be S tier, because even though a lot of people were telling me to put him down to put her down to A tier, like I do not think that she's that bad. Like she's full AoE. People are forgetting. They say that her range is bad, but don't forget, 30 range with full AoE is really, really good. I mean, the SPA is not that great, but the damage is also really solid, like 12, 13k plus. Plus, she can hit air units. So I feel like she would be a solid character for story mode. And maybe infinite mode decent, I guess. Then Jiraiya, probably like A tier. He's definitely no longer meta. Jotaro, probably definitely going to be S tier because the time stop and the damage on story mode. This dude, Jotaro 5-star, A tier because he is a time stopper. Like Yagami, probably like mid or lower S tier, I guess. In A tier, I meant, because he helps in the clutch victories, but at this point, Light Yagami is like 35k damage. Goku is like 50k damage. Goku 6 SPA, this dude 500 SPA, which is better. Definitely not inclining to Light Yagami, but anyway, guys. Then our Gohan is another taste of these three characters. So Zoro, Gohan, Trunks are gonna be kind of clubbed together. Our Goku, Black SSJ Rose, probably like C tier. He's okay, but definitely not going to be higher than this. Sasuke, probably like C tier, I guess. Like his range is solid, but he's definitely outdated. Hopefully he will get a buff or a 6-star. That would be awesome for those Naruto fans. But then we have Goku, who's just like top S tier. Come on, guys. He even got a buff in the sense now he only costs 80k. I mean, it's not an only, but still, that's more reasonable. But think about it. He's going to be doing more damage than freaking Meta Knight, because he has around 10k DPS. I'm rounding it off. Maybe around 8k DPS actually. But 8k into 8 units is like 64k DPS. Whereas Meta Knight can only do 22k DPS. So this dude is actually going to be delivering some more damage, which is insane. Nami is probably going to be C tier because at least she will give you money. This character, Joseph Joestar, maybe A tier because he does have a really nice range, I guess. But the problem is the priority kind of gets messed up because he starts targeting along the wrong road. And then it's just going to be a headache for you. So you need to try to find a really long path if you want to use him. Then Silver Zoldyck, probably like higher than Jiraiya, because she is going to be hybrid. Did I just say she? He is going to be hybrid. So yeah, definitely a pretty good character. Broly, he was nerfed in terms of cost, but in terms of extreme infinite and like just grinding in general, like AFK grinding, things like that, Broly is still very, very solid. Dio, probably another A tier. I personally think that Dio is a lot better than Jotaro, just because of the fact that Dio's time stop only takes around 2 or 3 upgrades, which is and costs lesser than Jotaro. Then we have Yuno, probably going to be like C tier. He's not that good. He never was because his range is trash. Minato, probably like bottom A tier. Even with his orb, guys, he will only have like 4k damage, 3 SPA, 47 range. Now, I mean, that might sound good, but don't forget that he is only going to be able to hit ground units. So I feel like his buff should have been a little better, you know, just to appease those Naruto fans. But I guess they felt like they did enough with Konan, so I don't know, maybe top A tier, or bottom A tier, or top B tier, I'm not sure. Maka, probably like B tier. She's pretty good with her bleed, but not insanely good because status effects are a little messy to use in game. Because if the status effect has already been applied, then that damage does not stack. Now this dude, Meta Knight, obviously S tier, but I'm going to say Meta Knight is lower S tier than, of course, Goku, and I already told you why. Then this Gojo, he's also going to be S tier because he is better than Jotaro for infinite mode time stopping because his time stop duration is a little bit longer than Jotaro. But he is a little trickier to use as well. Usopp, maybe like bottom C tier or like around there. He's not really that good. Hopefully he also gets buffed or gets a 6-star. Irwin is very useful. He's literally tripling your damage with a maxed out Irwin buff, and that is absolutely essential. Akaza is kinda useless, to be honest. Escanor probably like mid A tier, I will say. Like Escanor is decent, but he is definitely not going to be meta, so maybe he will get a buff, or maybe 6-star Escanor the one might come out. That's gonna be awesome for those 7 Deadly Sins fans, because we do not have a single 7 Deadly Sins meta. Obito probably C tier, I guess, because he is no longer that good. But he does have a thick AoE cone. This is just an extra Luffy which I accidentally added, so sorry about that. Emiya is going to be maybe like in B tier, I will say. Yeah, I guess there, because I will say he's lower than Hollow Ichigo because his range is shorter than Hollow Ichigo and he's not even full AoE. I mean his not animation, his special ability is okay, but not like insanely broken, because I mean when he just attacks the enemies, he's doing the same damage pretty much. Ace is like D tier. This dude is also D tier, Mob Psycho. Luffy, 5 stars, probably like C tier. He's definitely no longer that good, but I remember those days when this dude was meta, imagine that. Netero still going to be holding on to S tier because, well, Netero is still really OP because of that thick AoE cone, guys. Then we have Giorno, probably going to be around C tier, I guess, because the problem is going to be his range, but he is okay. Then Majin Buu, maybe like top C tier, bottom B tier, I don't know, maybe I'll put him top C tier because he is a hybrid unit with full AoE, but definitely an outdated character. Nagato, probably bottom B tier because he is hybrid with a wider AoE cone, so he's probably higher than like these characters. Maybe I'll even put Majin Buu along with Nagato because they're just different versions of each other. Then Coyote Stark will be another C tier. I remember when this dude used to be OP, like he was like the first character that got like 1k damage. At this point 1k DPS is just meh. So the evolution of ASTD, guys. Then we have Roy Mustang, who is a solid starter unit, especially for story mode, but at this point he is not the beast that he once was, so he's still going to hold on to A tier. I'm not going to move him down to B because, like I said, he's still a very good starter unit. Kuma is still going to hold on to S tier, but barely. Maybe Kuma will be like higher than these characters because Kuma is still useful for hitting those airs, because it's basically the main competition right now is between Tatsumaki and Kuma. These two are really competing for the top right now. I'm not sure if Konan is going to be better than them. I actually don't think so. Like Konan is just going to be sort of the sideliner that's basically going to help you out a little bit more. But I'll still put her in S tier also because, yeah, her damage of course is OP and her range is just insane. Then we have Kento. Kento is going to be a solid A tier because he is good, and if this dude was released in the previous update, he would be OP. But for these new characters with like 5-digit numbers for all of them, I mean Kento is just not that special. This dude, Whis bottom S tier because I did mention earlier that this would also be including PvP. Then this guy, Meliodas, B tier, but he might get a 6-star version soon, so looking forward to seeing that. Then our Mihawk will be like a low B tier. He's definitely really bad now, but he's better than some of the characters in B tier, to be honest. And this is just, like I said, this is just the extra. But that is it for this video. This is the new tier list. If you do not agree with anything, which I hope you do agree with everything, but if you don't, just let me know what you don't agree with in the comment section, and I will make all the changes in a pinned comment. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.